Okay, good day.
So guys, thanks for coming in. The gentlemen are gonna each make a statement. And so we'll go through that and then we'll take your questions. We've got a news release and a copy of their speaking notes, so just have an eye that they don't deviate. And Paul, maybe you can just hand them around to the crowd once we get going. So over to you fellas.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. I'm Martin Sullivan, President and CEO of Ocean Choice International, and this is my brother Blaine, Chief Operating Officer. Today is an important day for our company. After much deliberation that has lasted for many months, we have made important decisions about the future of OCI. The changes that we will announce today are difficult, but are necessary to ensure the future sustainability of our operation. Some of our decisions today were not easy, but because of the circumstances affecting our business, we had to make tough choices. Things are changing in the world around us. The market demand for whole fish is huge today. Customers don't want as much filleted product anymore. The global market is changing, and we must be able to provide customers with the products they demand. The economic turmoil over the last few years has been incredibly difficult for the industry. Fluctuations in foreign exchange rates, fuel costs, as well as increase in expenses and overhead have put huge pressures on the business. Furthermore, our industry is so heavily regulated that we're unable to return to the people and the province the economic benefit both deserve. On the whole, there are no other jurisdictions in the world that hold the type and amount of restrictions and requirements that we have here in Newfoundland and Labrador. It places our company
devastated our operation there. It became evident in March that we would not have time to complete renovations for this past season. The shrimp business has changed in Newfoundland from 174 million pounds in 2008 to 170 million pounds of available shrimp for peeling in 2011. It's a 40% reduction. And these reductions would mean far too few weeks of work at Port Union to make the operation viable. Unfortunately, it affects approximately 170 workers. Marystown. I cannot tell you the number of meetings we've had with our staff, and frankly we have. We have about 240 employees who will be affected in our Marystown operation. We're planning to work together with government as well as FFAW and the towns to find a respectable transition for these affected workers, both at Port Union and at Marystown. These workers have a lifetime's commitment to this industry, and we will work diligently to find a transition. We are committed to moving forward now with our flatfish business, and we will explore the other options discussed in the Deloitte report. First of all, we will explore
like under 380 grams you want to be allowed to export all of it?
Well, that's one option, along with the option for Fortune that we'll be pursuing, discussing with the union and the government over the next few days.
So some of it could be processed at Fortune if you could
That's a possibility as well. Yes.
Right, but that all depends on your discussions with the union and government.
Correct, yes.
And when are those likely to happen?
Well, as soon as possible. You know, we have to meet with our meet with the towns at the beginning of the week. We're first of all going to focus on transition for the workers, and that'll be, you know, we'll put our full attention to that first, and you know, after later next week or the following week, we'll be discussing those options in greater details.
We did have a discussion this morning with the FAW, and we did have a discussion yesterday afternoon with the minister, and we committed to following up you know, next week with those discussions.
How much room is there at other OCI operations to transition workers, or are they going to be transitioned out of the fishery altogether?
You know, there's not, obviously with a declining resource base on shrimp, it's difficult, but if there is any opportunities throughout our system, of course we will make opportunities available to the people that are getting displaced.
What about Bonavista? How much can Bonavista take from Port Union in terms of your
I think we had around 20 to 30 people that were employed from Port Union Bonavista this current year. We expect that they will be employed again next year.